Poodles and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Logan Gilbert is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in now, Ivan Castillo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the ball game this afternoon, the second baseman.
Ready
Ivan
with the first pitch. Here
Castillo.
it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
Standing in now, Jackson Whitaker.
Jackson.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Luis Camposano. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. In the air now out to left field. Liberato is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
At the plate, Taylor Colway. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Thompson Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Jerry Keel will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now, Luis Liberato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Luis.
And now a pitch on the way.
Liberato.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line towards center field. Weathers is there, and he has it for the first out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box, Jake Shiner. Yes, he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Dom Thompson Williams.
Digging in, Dom Thompson Williams looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Kapua shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Eric Hine. First offering on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Chris Muriel.
Chris Muriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for strike 2. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Thompson Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Lee Bloom.
Stepping in, Lee Bloom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
The shortstop, number 89.
So now to the plate, Manolo Kapua hit down the third baseline. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Eric Filia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Eric Filia.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bloom has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 5th.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
At the plate now, Cal Raleigh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Count remains 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
Stepping in now, Jordan Cowan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Cesar Torres, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ryan Weathers. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Weathers.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Still 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ivan Castillo, he got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for
Now
the cycle
batting,
can
the
get a
first
single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this
Whitaker.
guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
At the plate, Jackson Whitaker, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, he
Now
had to be
batting,
sitting on a
catcher,
fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Luis Campusano. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's in there.
And this will go down as an
The
E5
right fielder,
as you can
number
see
50,
the exasperation on his
Taylor
face.
Colway.
Now at the plate, Taylor Colway. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Thompson Williams is there, 2 gone. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric.
Now in the box, Eric Heim. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Chris Muriel, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Sod Poodles lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jack Larson.
Leading off
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right
Batting
there,
ninth,
3
the
fastballs
first
in a row.
baseman,
He gone.
Marcus Efting.
So now to the plate, Marcus Efting, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, High. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis Liberato.
Stepping in now, Luis Liberato. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Jake Shiner. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams, as he swings and hits a laser to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Standing in, Lee Bloom, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now at the plate, Manolo Capua hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
At the plate, Ryan Weathers. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thompson Williams calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Ready for another shot now, Ivan Castillo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. This is line to left. Liberato is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Amarillo out in front, 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off
digging in is the outfielder, Eric Filia. First pitch on its way.
Filia.
Inside, ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 41, Cal Raleigh.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
Into the box, Jordan Cowan. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-all ball game.
The batter, number 3.
So now to the plate,
Shortstop,
Cesar Izturis.
Cesar
As the changeup to him
Izturis
drops in there for the first
Jr.
strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jack Larson.
Digging in to try it again, Jack Larson. The pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Jackson
Leading off,
Whitaker. A hit
the
in
first
2
baseman,
tries for him so far.
Jackson Whitaker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Settling in now, Luis Campusano. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor Colway.
Stepping into the box, Taylor Colway. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Marcus
Leading
Efton.
off
He
for
went
Arkansas,
deep in his first at-bat.
the first
We'll see what
baseman,
he's got in store for
Marcus.
us here.
We all know this guy's a
Efton.
real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis Liberato.
So striding forward now, Luis Liberato. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Haim is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Shiner.
Standing in, Jake Shiner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the
Leading
inning,
off,
and that'll give
the
way
third
to the
baseman,
third baseman,
Eric
Haim. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You
Now
make
batting,
a really good
the
pitch, and
designated
yet
hitter,
this guy's so
Chris
big and so strong, he's able
Muriel.
to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Chris Muriel. This is line to left. Liberato arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lee Bloom.
Stepping into the box, Lee Bloom, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a
The
lot,
batter,
and by the time it got
number
there, it
89.
had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Manolo Kupua hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Leading off
He'll
for
get things
Arkansas,
started here in the second
center
half of the
fielder,
6th.
Dom
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Thompson-Williams.
No balls and 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on
Now
it.
batting,
Hard single
right
up the
fielder.
middle.
Yeah, watch
Eric
your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Eric Filia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In now, Cal Raleigh, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Jordan Cowan, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Junior.
At the plate, Cesar Torres, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here's the 1-1 delivery down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. There's one on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Looked like that might be an inning double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jack Larson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Arkansas leads this thing 5-3. In now, Ryan Weathers. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is a called strike on the edge of the strike zone. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ivan Castillo hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's
Now
3/4 of the way to the cycle.
first baseman,
He gets one more
Jackson.
AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it.
Oh,
Hang
yeah.
on for 2.
Pulling up.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Castillo rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Now batting, catcher.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Your
Wyatt
attention,
Mills
please.
comes on to pitch
Now
here with
pitch
1 man
for the
gone in the top
Travelers.
of the 7th.
Number 83, Wyatt Mills.
Ready for another chance? Luis Camposano. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
You know,
Now
D-Row,
batting,
in today's
right
game,
fielder,
it's not easy
Taylor
scoring in the late innings. So that
Cole.
RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Into the
Eric
box, Eric Heim. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Around second now and headed for 3rd. And he's out at 3rd. Might have gotten a little greedy that
now
time.
batting,
Oh, you hate to
designated
see
hitter,
guys run into
Rick
outs, especially when it's
Muriel.
because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
At the plate now, Chris Muriel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
4 runs here in this half inning. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-5. Marcus Efting will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis Liberato.
Now to the plate, Luis Liberato. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter.
And that's what
the
speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box now, Jake Shiner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. He's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So now to the plate, Eric Filia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Lee Bloom, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Bloom.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 89.
Striding in, Manolo Kupua. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder at the track. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as they open up an 8-5 lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here.
Weather.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Digging in, Ivan Castillo, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. He gets his 4th knock of the game,
now
but
batting,
mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Jackson Whitaker. 0-1 the count. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Thompson Williams is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Campusano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Amarillo out in front, 8-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading off
now
for
it'll
the
be the
Travelers,
catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching
Now
bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Baker is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Blake Baker.
Standing in now, Jordan Cowan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Everything done right, Dan, on both
The
sides,
batter,
the
number
defensive
3,
side and the
shortstop,
offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a
Poodles,
strong, accurate throw,
Jr.
but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pops this one up. Heim in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jack Larson.
Striding in once again, Jack Larson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marcus Efting.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Efting. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out into right center, well hit. Cowan rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
And that just pains the pitcher. They already given up a run in the inning, and he has two outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
At the plate, Luis Liberato, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
0-2. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Strike three, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 8-7. Taylor Colway will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric Heim.
Into the box now, Eric Heim. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Muriel.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Muriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Amarillo out in front, 8-7. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Shiner.
The second baseman, Jake.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second, and this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball
Now
back. He hung
center
that
fielder,
middle of the plate.
John
The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Dom Thompson-Williams. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and
Now
then start
batting,
working
right
outside
fielder,
the zone.
Eric.
Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Eric Filia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Hit softly on the ground to first. One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish this one once and for all.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Sod Poodles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jerry Keel earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Travelers, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.